I had Grace O'Malley come out as Sally in DC, and she tripped and fell as she was getting on stage, and I just stood there like an idiot. Hey, it's Role Model, and I am answering 8 questions before 8 a.m. Can I take the whole stack? Here we go. If you could design a new tattoo that symbolizes the past year of your life, what would it be? Can you draw it in 30 seconds? I can't draw it in 30 seconds, but it would be a dragon battling like a huge python and just intertwining and attacking each other, and then there'd be like birds around it, and then I would just have my name at the bottom. It would just say Tucker Pillsbury for some reason. So that's very representative of my life. And I will be getting that on my back. After Kate Hudson stepped in as Sally in Aspen, you said she exudes the Sally energy. What exactly is the Sally energy? Just watch that video. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. It's just fun. You can't take it seriously. To me, she looked like she was at a wedding and she had a few drinks and she was just letting loose on the dance floor. And that is what we want. Not saying she had a few drinks or nothing, but that's the energy. She probably did. She did, I had them with her. Shooting Scumbag in your hometown of Maine was a dream realized. From singing in front of a raging fire to chasing ducks and dancing with cows, walk us through the wildest shot in that music video. You kind of named the most wild. I mean, the cool thing about that video is everything in that video was like a 10-minute drive or closer to the house I grew up in. So we were fully staying with my parents and then driving or walking or biking to whatever we had to shoot. And so, for example, the Chasing the Ducks was at Turkey Hill Farm up the street, and it's like a public farm that you can just go in, and I jumped in the cage with the ducks, and it was chaos for 10 minutes. And we did not harm them. They loved it. They told me after, so. You've said that being on No Place Like Tour was the first time you felt accepted by the artists you love and look up to. Who are some of those artists? Well, I don't want to like dox my DMs. Well, I can say Olivia, she came out, that was like a big deal to me. I never thought she would come out and be Sally, and so like her agreeing to it, let alone responding to a text or a DM is like above and beyond. We'll say Olivia Rodrigo. What is something embarrassing that still haunts you to this day? I block a lot of things out and repress them, but I truly bury these things, so they're not at the front of my head. I don't know. I did an interview recently, and that's not that embarrassing though. I call it like what was it? I call it a valedictorian or something, but it was, what's the thing in high school if you're like really good? Valid.
It's valedictorian. Valedictorian.
Right. Not that embarrassing, but it's all I got. How did it feel to be crowned the sexiest man on tour? Wait, I have a better answer for this. Scratch the last answer. What's something embarrassing that still haunts you to this day? I had Grace O'Malley come out as Sally in DC, and she tripped and fell as she was getting on stage, and I just stood there like an idiot. In my defense, I thought she was doing a bit, and so I was like laughing at her while she's on the ground and can't get up. And it wasn't a bit, and the internet just ripped me apart, so. How did it feel to be crowned the sexiest man on tour last year by Gracie Abrams? That felt amazing coming from her, so that should be obvious. You went from film school in Pittsburgh to the music charts, and now you're on set with Natalie Portman in a rom-com. Which 3 rom-coms top your list? So I don't really watch that many rom-coms. I had homework from Miss Lena Dunham before shooting to watch a list of them. I only watched When Harry Met Sally, and I loved it, so I'm gonna put that as number 1. And aside from that, I saw the Sydney Sweeney one with I want to say his name's Grant. Glenn Powell. Grant Powell. And that was silly and cute. Rom-coms are cute. I just don't know that many of them. But the one we made is the best. We know about your infamous hate list, enemy list. Who would you put on your love list? Today's show is on my love list, and Al Roker. And that's 8 questions before 8 a.m. Thank you so much for watching. You can check out my music. It's under Role Model, Spotify, Apple, whatever you want. Go check it out.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.